is my grandpa. He is my dad's father. I'm going to let you know a little bit of his life, his background, and some personal stories, and a couple of his quirks and traits as well. So let's begin. A little bit of background information about my grandpa is he lived in Orrin. He grew up in Orrin, Missouri. If you know anything about little southeast Missouri, Orrin is about this big of a town. He grew up in Orrin, so he's kind of been in this area for his whole life. He bought a house in Gordonville and raised a family in Gordonville, which is also an itty-bitty tiny town. You've probably never heard of it. He was in the Army, but he got discharged because he was sick. So he never really considered himself a veteran. He actually didn't like that you would call him a veteran. He was married to my grandma my whole life. It was good and bad, but that's what marriage is supposed to be. He was a member of the small community of Gordonville, and that also is a good and a bad thing. He knew just about everyone in Gordonville, all his neighbors. It was a bad thing because once he got older, he kind of got a little bit more mischievous and ornery and kind of caused more trouble. So it kind of became a bad thing. He had 12 grandchildren and 4 children. I'm one of the 12. My brother and I make up one of the families. He had diabetes, and one thing I remember whenever I was younger, I used to give him shots in his belly, so that's kind of a personal memory. He actually passed away almost a year ago exactly, on October, I like to forget the date because it's a bad one, October 4th, I think, or 2nd, I don't know. It's not a good day. So that's just a little information about him. A couple of his traits is that he was very ornery. Just those typical ornery old men that you see, that was him. He was a little bit of a pervert as well. That comes with a couple personal stories. He was mean to others but nice to me. I especially knew how to make him happy whenever he was in one of his bad cranky moods whenever he was older. That happened more than often. He was a hard worker. He always tinkering and working on tools and lawnmowers, and he did one certain thing. He would make things out of copper wire, the wiring in your houses, and then you rip off like the plastic, it's the copper wire. He makes things like bracelets and statues. I can't really explain it other than I forgot to bring one in, of course. He was hard as nails, tough as nails. He had heart surgery from, who knows heart surgery? I don't remember exactly why he had it. But he had a scar from about up here all the way to his groin. Came through that just fine. He was pretty tough. A little bit of personal stories. I always grew up at his house. My grandma was my babysitter. I was his favorite blue-eyed, blonde-headed granddaughter. I'm not blonde-headed now, but I was my whole life. He never picked favorites. It's one thing that he did not do. He didn't pick favorites. So that was my little nickname. I always wanted him at my wedding. I always wanted to dance with him, but as you know, I just recently got married and he wasn't there. We had a couple little mementos for him, but I was so busy that I didn't really get a chance to take time and look at him. But I know everyone said that he was still there, but wasn't quite the same. I was pictured at my wedding. The week that he died, I actually went on vacation, and I'd asked him a couple of times if he thought that it was a good idea for me to go, and he kept reminding me in his hospital bed, yes, go, I want you to go. I want you to have a good time. So we actually went on vacation and came back, and he actually died the day that I came back. And I think that he was kind of waiting on me to get back to go. So I miss him dearly, but he was my favorite person in the whole world. There are so many more stories that I could tell you, but I'm running out of time. My grandpa will forever be in my heart, and now hopefully he will be in yours as well. I included some traits and quirks and some personal stories and let you know a little background information, so hopefully that'll stick to your heart. We didn't choose favorites, but he was absolutely mine. Thank you.